Peace, what it is. All right. Today is January the 6th. This will be a 12-day numerologically. The sun is 16 degrees Capricorn. The moon 21 at 12 o'clock today. The moon is 21 degrees Libra. Mercury 27 degrees Cap. Venus 27 degrees Sag. Mars 29 degrees Aries is last day. And Mars is going to be in Aries, which is very interesting when we consider what I'm about to go to with this. But another thing, let me finish this. Jupiter 4 degrees Aquarius still hasn't changed Duads, still in the Pisces subsigns. Pisces Duad. I might say subsign, I might say Duad, same thing. Saturn 2 degrees Aquarius is about to flip. Let me see, a couple days. Let me see. Saturn, yeah, 2 more days on the 8th. It'll go to the Pisces Duad. Uranus still at 6 degrees Taurus. Neptune still 18 degrees Pisces. Pluto still 24 degrees. These three ain't going to change that much throughout the year. And the node is still 19 degrees Gemini. Now, it's very interesting because today, January 6th is an important day this year because of this election stuff, right? So January 6th is the day that the Congress counts the electoral votes, which people are saying that Pence will deny them and try to declare Trump the winner. And this is the whole conspiracy going blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get into it because not getting into that in this video. But I thought it was very interesting because I write about this in my book. The word epiphany. All right, I know this is left. But the word epiphany, everyone knows the word epiphany means like a great idea, right? That word is actually, the etymology of it actually goes back to a Christian festival, right? And it's the consecration of Jesus, right? Many Christians around the world annually celebrate Epiphany. And look what day they do on January 6th. Okay, it's a public holiday in many countries and marks two events in Jesus Christ's life according to the Christian Bible. It's the consecration of the Messiah, essentially. And the reason why it's on January 6th is because it's 12 days, if you count, it's 12 days after Christmas, the 25th, right? When the Christ is born. And then it's 12 days, i.e. the zodiac, right? And then it's the consecration or the epiphany. And I actually write about this in my book about just the concept of the epiphany. And when I came up on this, I didn't notice as I was writing it. It ended up going to a different point. I thought that's very interesting that they essentially crown the president on the day, January 6th, of the holiday when the Christ, within the Christian belief, was consecrated, right? And we know the president is supposed to be the leader of the country, like Christ is supposed to be the leader of the Christian faith, right? You think that's a coincidence? I said, wow. I can't find anybody can tell me the specific reason why they convene on January 6th every year after the presidential election. I'll let y'all explain that to me. I don't know. Couldn't figure it out real quick to do this video. But the fact that they do, and then that's a Christian holiday to, you understand what I'm saying? Basically put the Christ on the throne. And then that's what they're doing, putting the president on the throne. You see, it's all psychological. But anyway, so let's just keep going. Let me just give you the science for today so we can keep our studies. We're not getting caught up into this, what everybody else is caught up in. We caught up in ourselves. We have to be caught up in ourselves. So I thought it was interesting that today, January 6th, is the day that Aries is coming out of not Aries. Mars is coming out of Aries and it's going into Taurus today on the 6th. All right, it's gonna be later on today, but even still. So, right when the Congress do this, whatever what they do, if Pence stops him or whatever controversy happens, which it will not be any controversy. Joe Biden gonna be the president. They did steal that election, but all this stuff is fake anyway, and they're showing it to you. But anyway, I digress. It's gonna be at the same time Mars is shifting signs, leaving that what's it's gonna be like a relieving feeling for people, but in actual, and it's all a game, because if you know that they stole that election, no way Biden got more votes historically than anybody else. Joe Biden, no one loves that guy that much. They say he got more votes than Obama. That alone should tell you something is up. Anyway, I digress. I'm not trying to get into politics. As a matter of fact, let me get back to the science. Like I was saying, though, it's gonna be a very big shift in energy. Mars going from that fire sign to that earth sign. It's gonna be like I said, a relaxing effect. You're gonna start to focus more so on where you're at and what you're going to do in this new world order. Essentially, with these people running this, they completely threw the Constitution out with this election, and they showing it to you in public, so we ain't gonna be able to complain when they start throwing away our rights, because the Constitution is what protects the people from governmental tyranny. Okay, and they're showing you that they're not abiding by that anymore with this election. But I digress. Now, like I said, the moon is in Libra, which is very interesting considering the presidency and the legal aspects of this whole thing. The Texas lawsuit getting thrown out and called frivolous when it's so. Anyway, it's so lawful. If you have to read it, okay? Like you have to read it and to understand these people, the news and stuff are lying to you. Okay, I'm trying not to go down that road in this video, but this is actually kind of the point of my videos. I'm sharing my perspectives. But let me go back to the science. So at 12 o'clock, like I say, moon 21 degrees Libra. That's the Gemini Duad, which is also interesting considering Trump was a Gemini. But anyway, and so we're still dealing with our relationships. The moon's still in Libra. Our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with our money, our relationships with our children, our relationships with our jobs. Okay, this is the energies, and this is how the energy gonna turn for today. Okay, and same for this morning. Beliefs, what we're going to do, how we feel about ourselves, and then what we're going to do with ourselves. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Riding the waves, the Duads. The Duads is nothing but a small zodiac in itself. You understand what I mean? So, let me see. Nothing else major switches except Mars. Like I said, Mercury is still in Capricorn. It doesn't switch for a couple days. But that January 6th, this will be monumental for our history. This is showing the fraudulence within our government. Okay, we need to understand this as a American people as a whole. They're showing you how fraud they are. If you look at any of these cases, the ones where Trump or either senators or mayors, there's been a lot of different people contesting the election in a lot of different states. Most of them, from what I can understand, and trust me, I haven't read all of them or nothing like that. I watch YouTube videos of lawyers who have done it, okay? And from what I understand, the most reasoning they're given for throwing out these cases is lack of standing. That was why they threw out Texas, which is ridiculous. And that's also why they threw out Trump's, which he made a lot of the same arguments as Texas. It was standing, and it's ridiculous. But I think esoterically, they're kind of telling the people that they don't have any standing anymore in government, because, the Clearfield doctrine, and I put that on the screen. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going way where I didn't want to go in this video, but I thought that was very interesting for this to be January the 6th, and, for the Electoral College to align up with their Christian thing. So peace and love. Y'all take it easy.